Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's episode, we are picking right up where we left off last episode. Getting ready to finish the last few upgrades here, getting the iron rods finished and smelted and the wire put on, upgrading to level 6. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, picking up where we left off last time. We left off right here at the end with finishing the last crafting items. As we smelted, let's see, I can see it up there. But we dropped off our iron plates, is what we did. So now we need to finish smelting our iron into rods. And we still need 100 of those, or yeah, 97 of them. So we smelted all of our, well, most of our ores into ingots. So now we need to finish getting our rods, and we do have plenty of that in. So let's go ahead and get this smelted over, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, it'll only take just a second. Didn't take too long. Alright, so now we have 100 of those. Let's go ahead, drop them off into here. Got them made. And then the thing is, we made a mistake because we need 100 wire. And last time we did turn we would have plenty of it, but we turned it into cabling. So that was my bad. So now we have plenty of cabling, but with that being said, we don't have any more copper. So we got to go out and get more copper ingots for that, just to be able to make the wire. And I know copper was over here. It may not be no more. Okay. Guess it's not over here. And what happened to this one over here? We were able to come get copper from this. Or is this not our copper one? This is our iron one, ain't it? No, that's our copper one. Oh, this is our limestone one. Oh, okay. I was like, why is it not? Okay, there's too many of these. I'm getting them all confused. All right, so now we need to go find our iron one, which pretty sure our iron one. Yeah, they're on this side over here. That's what it is. Alrighty, been in this game for too many days. Alrighty, so just getting them over here. It's no problem. They're not too far. Yeah, this one. I know there's this one on this side, and then there was that one over there. Got him confused. Alright. So, what's it doing? Alright. This is our iron, so guess it's gonna. Alright, there it goes. I was gonna say one popping up. Alright. This is our iron. So we'll go ahead and mine this out, and let's get, I don't know, we'll get quite a few of it. Quite a bit. And this time won't turn it all into wiring. Alright, should be enough for right now on that. Look at there, it was just right away from the hub. Anyway, alright, so let's go ahead and craft these out now, which means we'll turn it into, let's see, just copper ingots. So these we can't afford. Oh, we just crafted all iron, didn't we? Oh, that's what it is. We do need copper. Okay. It was copper that we needed. Let's see. Copper is right here beside it, though, is it not? That's why it was. Okay, and this was iron. Alright, well, I guess we got some more iron for it, though. Alright, well, copper's over here, though. That's iron. We need copper, though. Copper is farther out than it should be. Copper is over here. Somewhere. Probably gonna be in between this rock. Yep. It's gonna be right in between here. Here's where we get some copper. Alright, my bad. We ended up doing all that and guess we got all the iron, but now we can get all the copper here, so misread. That was my wrong for misreading, I guess. Anyway, mistakes were made. All right, let's go ahead and mine some more copper out. Alrighty, I think we have enough copper here. I got distracted and was kind of in my own world over here. Let the game kind of just do its own mining. Now that we're back, we got plenty of it. So let's make our way back over to the hub over here. Let's go see how many we can get. Should be plenty. We can get plenty of 100 over here. But we got plenty for the next upgrade because I'm sure it's gonna be like complete hub upgrade number 7. We're making some pretty good progress. I don't know how far we're going. This is kind of a crazy start to a game, but we're just getting all the upgrades. So I guess we're learning really good about what it takes to craft everything. And that exclamation point. Oh, we got another one. Say this was our close. I wonder what that one is. So let's go ahead and craft these out. Let's see. So we got plenty of those. So now we're going to need the copper into ingots. Oh yeah, we got 240 of those. So now we need to craft these ores into ingots. And then we will have enough for wire. Let's do just enough. So how much it take for wire? Just 1. So, and then we get 2 of those. So let's see. We only need to do, if we're doing 100 of them. Yeah. So we'll only need 50 of these ingots. So we'll just have them craft these out really fast. Alright, so there's our ingots. Now we'll go ahead and craft them into wire. And we should have just enough, right at 100. And there we go. Now I got 100. Alrighty, moment you've been waiting for. Let's find out what's on the other side. The upgrade number 7.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer.
Have the minimum skill level.
Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Yes, ma'am. Alrighty, so now we are finally past that stage where we're just getting through all the upgrades and stuff. So it's about time. So let's go. So right here, this episode, we are getting to it. We are going to be starting to build the space elevator. Let's go. All right, so let's see what type of resources it's going to take. So after we got off to tier 0 finally, so it does look like. So there was only 6 of them, so that's good. As we were learning, getting some upgrades. But now we are on tier 1. I guess you can go to tier 2. But now I guess that was just the intro stage. So now tier 1, we can finally start building the different stuff. This one gives you... Is this what it takes to build it? Or is this... Yeah, this is the reward. So by building the base building, you get the lookout tower. Here's where the conveyor belts come into play. Field research, all the stuff. But none of this... None of this has anything to do with a space elevator. So is this in my... Hold on, before we get to that, let's go see what else is over here. I know it's probably wanting me to check out... Let's see what we got over here. We got 2 of these. So it's probably this, which is the biomass burner. I guess we're on standby with no fuel and no connection, so I don't know what that is, so I guess we'll get to that. So let's check out Space Elevator. There it is. Requires to deliver a special project parts, complete project assembly. So it said it takes quite a few. Completing these phases will unlock new tiers in the hub terminal. And it does look like that. We will need a bunch. 500 concrete, 250 plates, 400 rods, and 1,500 wire. So this will take a long time to start doing and start crafting. So it looks like they said they recommend to get started on it. So I'm going to say we need to get started on it because it looks like then it unlocks a whole lot more, and that seems like our current objective. So there's all these other side things, the upgrades you can do with these as base building. So I don't know if this is like other side things. These are milestones. So I don't know if this is upgrading the building or what, but it looks like we'll put that off right now. They really want us to build a space elevator. Yeah, so the objective is that, but the milestone is the base building. So anyway, let's get started on collecting resources. So it looks like we need to just go to every ore and just start mining it. We do have our chest here. Let's see. We do have plenty of storage still, so we need to fill everything up with just ores and everything. So I'll show a little bit of this on camera. I'll edit a lot of it out probably. But all we're going to be doing is just mining basically. So we'll go back over here where we were going originally. Some iron over here, and then we'll go get some copper and then lime. So we'll be at this for a bit. Alright, so I've been mining a lot of that. Off camera here, we're gonna get a whole bunch of that. We're gonna get a couple more of these mined out for a bit, maybe craft a couple of these, and then I will do a whole bunch more of them off camera. And I'll come back with the next episode and we will have most of them completed. So you don't have to sit through and watch all that. So we'll go ahead and get some more of these. So that was limestone, so let's go get iron now. Yeah, just right here from the thing. So we'll go ahead and craft some more iron. We already have a head start from when I accidentally left accidentally started mining the ore, but see, I knew I'd end up needing it. So we'll go ahead and craft some of this. So we'll have an idea. Or a head start for next time. Alright, so we got some of the iron now. So look at that. We are filling our inventory up. So last one, we'll go ahead and I did limestone, I did iron, so now we need copper. So we'll go ahead and craft some of that up. Yeah, the only one around is over here. Craft a whole bunch of this, and then we'll end the episode off there, and we will see in the next episode, where I'll do a lot off camera, so you don't have to watch me sit here and just mine and craft everything for hours. And so we'll get a good start on that for the next episode. So let's go ahead here. Before we finish out this episode here, I know we haven't done much in this episode, so we'll sit here and as we're mining here, let's just talk for just a second. I appreciate y'all guys so much for joining back. Any new subscribers I'm getting, any of the old ones who've been watching me for a while, or used to at least before I went on my 2-year break. A lot in life has happened, have been moving around and so much, and so I'm so glad to be getting back in here and recording some videos for you guys. Y'all have got to keep me to it. Keep commenting. It shows your support. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it, all of y'all, for keeping your support and any new support. Any suggestions for any more games, you'd like for me to play, I'll take them. Leave them all in the comments below. Let me know. I will sure love to play it for y'all. Games that nobody else will play. I've seen a lot of people. I know there's a few YouTubers out there that have been playing this since day one. It came out about a year ago. But there's not much about covering the game. And so a lot of people I've heard like to play it off camera and stuff as just a time killer game, and that's cool and all. But I want to show y'all the game since there's not much support around it. And I know a lot of people who do end up playing it love it. So if you're on the fence about it, this is for you. Hope you're enjoying watching the whole beginning of this series. There's a lot of editing in, a lot of off-camera stuff being done because there's just a lot of mining and crafting. So it is a very big time killer game. But if you're on the fence about if you should get it or not, this still should be a market for the video for you. And so that's what this video is. These videos are for you, the series, to get an idea to see how the video or how the game actually is played, and it's really awesome. So I hope that I have been able to change your mind about the game if you feel off about it or whatever, or if you're just loving the game yourself and want to see somebody else's point of view on it. Absolutely, I appreciate you checking it out and watching and showing your support. So anyway, so we'll get a little bit of this more mined out, and I'll see you back at the crafting bench. Alrighty, so getting back over here, back at the crafting bench. So let's see what we got. So to finish off this episode, let's see what we got here. What can we do to craft some things? See, so I do have to come over here for the terminal for that, or actually, I can't. So I have to go into here. Yeah, so to build the space elevator. So what do I want to start with? I guess the smallest are the iron plates. So we need 200 iron plates. So I only did 99 of them. And we got, let's see, 37 of them currently. So it won't be too bad. But let's go ahead and craft all these out, and we'll see what we can get. Alrighty, so we got them crafted into iron plates. We'll have to continue the rest of the crafting. We were only able to get 103 of them. So we're going to need just a little bit more of them and everything else. So anyway, so I'll get the rest of this off camera, and I'll see you back when I have a lot of the resources for continuing to fix and to get this to upgrade, so y'all can see the next part of this without sitting through all the boring stuff. Anyway, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.